Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Raha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's your brother Isaiah, you with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Raha HaKodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, man. And just a quick lesson. It's going to be real quick. All right, finishing up my little lunch break at work. And I was watching the video. I was eating. I was watching the video Elderman Not to Talk About did. All right, recently talking about you don't understand how bad this society really is. All right, and a part of what he was going into in that lesson was how, well, I actually didn't get to watch his whole lesson because, like I said, I got to go back from break. But you know what I peeped looking at those different news stories was this: he's getting real tacky. Now he did mention that, but you could, man, you know, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai bless you with the eyes to see, man. You see that this shit, it's all a big joke. It's all a big game, you know, and it's one of the things that we understand, you know, that we gain the understanding of as we go through, you know, the scriptures, as we get increasing the knowledge of how this devil works. We become knowledgeable to the fact that he works through deception, man. Everything, all forms of media are in the back pocket of this damn devil, man, of the elites. All right, all forms. If you are on any type of level in this world, okay, if you are on any type of level of making money or you know, being in the public eye, okay, you're bought and sold and paid for. All right, and then, you know, just a lot of things was running through my mind, man, as, you know, we were seeing the story about this shooting at Volda, or whatever the name of the elementary school was. You know, we seen that the dude was a transformer, okay, who ended up doing the shooting. All right, and you know, I was just looking at it, how you got a lot of sleeper cells out there, you know, and what I mean by that is you got a lot of people. I think they had a thing called the Monarch Project, or either way, man, MK Ultra. That's what you have. You got a lot of people that's been brainwashed, okay, by these people to just act on certain missions. Matter of fact, they kind of showed you that dude in that movie, Universal Soldier. You know, me and the brothers was watching that. I believe that was the name of it, with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And they had been programmed to do a certain mission, okay? And they would run them through the scenario. Matter of fact, there was also another movie like that too, where the dude was getting used to kill different people, but really it was all a simulation that was being played out. They was making him think that each one of these different people had kidnapped his wife or murdered his wife or something like that, and they would program the people's faces into his brain, and then he would go and he would brutally murder these people. And I think eventually he found out it was all a simulation. But nevertheless, the point I'm trying to make is, because my phone's also going dead too. Damn. But I only got a few minutes left on break. We see the end result that E wants. E wants to take away people's guns. All right, so that he can have an easier time, you know, fulfilling his new world order. All right, which them that have faith, you know, in Yahweh Shemel Shai don't have to really be worried about if you have a gun, if it gets taken away. The scriptures say the just shall live by faith. All right, so, you know, if you got a gun, it is what it is. But when he take away certain guns, you know, or whatever, you're not living by the sword anyway. You see, so it won't be a big deal, you know. But nevertheless, E's tactics are real sloppy, okay, of, the way he's doing things, we see right through it, man. Them crocodile tears, man, of Steve Kerr. You sitting up there, oh, sorry, just like he's crying, man. You don't need a moment to recuperate, man. You don't even sound like you crying, man. Now, whatever, if you was, whatever, but all this shit's a big joke, man. A big distraction. The media has been like that for a long time, Salakia. But the scriptures say that, Esau is a deceiver, man. It tells you that. I believe in Revelation 20 it talks about, that the dragon was tossed into the bottomless pit so that he could deceive the nations no more. Okay? Well, that serpent, that dragon, represents Esau. Okay? Represents Esau. Okay? And he has the spirit of the serpent from the garden, which was a man. Okay? That spirit, that serpent from the garden was not some snake that could talk. Okay? It was a very cunning and wise serpent-like man. Okay? Scripture say, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Let me see what time it is. It's getting there. Okay. Got like 2 minutes. Alright. Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. And so, this dude was very wise so that he could beguile Eve, man. Alright. And likewise, Esau typically is very wise in the way he beguiles the nations. But you got to remember, the scriptures say, "Is wisdom perished from Teman?" Is there no more? Is there no more wisdom? In these people, because why? Because his tactics are failing, man. The way that he's operating now is just so sloppy, man. It's obvious, you now I'm no expert on this, but you have certain things, you have tells, as they call them, where you can tell when somebody's bluffing or when somebody's about to make a certain action. When you become fine-tuned in perceiving people's movements and things, you can tell when somebody's about to, swing a certain way or move a certain way or whatever the case might be. You can tell because they make it obvious, all right? Which I've seen this depicted in different shows, whatever the case is. E is doing that. E is doing that right now, where it's obvious what he's about to do next. Okay? He's doing all these different shootings and bringing these things up, and pushing them forward. I believe, which this is the type of talk that can get you, canceled and get strikes. So, shit. But, it's obvious that these things are orchestrated so that he can move forward with his agenda, which is to take away the guns from the people who will use them. Okay? So anyway, like I said, he's getting sloppy. He's been sloppy for a while. He's getting even sloppier. And I think a lot of them things already was kind of proved or shown that there was crisis actors. I think Sandy Hook had crisis actors, if I'm not mistaken. But whatever, man. Just, be mindful. If you ain't aware, be mindful. This devil's full of crap. So, I'm in there, man. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstone, peace, blessings, salutations to the whole elect. Then I want to say Shalom, Shalom.